Detroit Pistons select Cade Cunningham from Oklahoma State.
Alright, Pistons fans, so in today's video, we're going to be talking about Deandre Ayton again and a possible signing in free agency or some sort of move or whatever the case. I don't know what's happening, but when it comes to Deandre Ayton specifically, the Pistons 100% now definitely have interest in Deandre Ayton. Now, before we get into all of that, please make sure you guys like this video. Today's like goal is 100 likes. And subscribe to the channel if you're new. Now, let's get into this. So I'm going to put the image on the screen. It says Deandre Ayton is reportedly the Pistons' top target in free agency. So I talked about this around a month ago. At the time, there wasn't really official reports out there. It was just me giving my assumption and my opinion because the Pistons obviously need a center. So I was thinking in free agency, when Blake Griffin's money is off the books, why not go out there and get a young 23-year-old type of player like Deandre Ayton, if the money is right, because we all know that Ayton will probably want a max deal. So that was me a month ago. I was assuming that the Pistons would end up going after him, but now it is looking like this is going to be official according to this report. And I'm going to be honest, I'm excited, but I'm kind of worried at the same time. Because as I just said, what he wants is the bag. He's not going to come here to Detroit for your run-of-the-mill type of deal. If he's going to leave the Phoenix Suns, you know, a team that's truly contending for a championship, and Phoenix, I'm sure it's a nice place to live, and he has the possibility to get a max deal from them. If he's going to leave the Phoenix Suns, we would definitely have to overpay to bring him here, which is why I'm kind of worried. And he most likely will want, you know, that Joel Embiid, that Jokic level money. Because you got to think about it from his perspective, right? He was the first overall pick in the draft. He's put up so far in his NBA career good statistics, and he's already gotten to the NBA Finals. Yet he's only 23 years old. So honestly, he does have a heck of a track record already. And from his perspective, I could understand why he would want, you know, a max type deal from any team and will want a team like the Pistons to overpay for him. I can understand from his perspective. And then also, like, what person doesn't love money? It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out if we truly do go after Ayton in free agency, because we won't be the only team interested in him. There will obviously be other teams interested as well. So it's going to be interesting to see how this whole bidding war goes. You know, and if the Pistons, if they are interested in Ayton, I don't really see us trading for a center at this current point in time now. You know, I did the video on Mo Bamba. Why would you trade for Mo Bamba if you intend to sign Deandre Ayton in free agency? You would have to give up a player like Frank Jackson and a future first-round pick, a distant future first-round pick to get Mo Bamba. So it wouldn't really make sense to go after Ayton in free agency and trade for Mo Bamba. That doesn't make sense to me. So if this is true, if the Pistons are truly targeting Deandre Ayton, we most likely won't make any moves to get a center specifically come this trade deadline. And then also, speaking on the draft, you guys already know my opinion. My current #1 guy is still Paolo, then Jabari, then Chet, and then Jaden, and then the rest obviously we won't really need to worry about, because hopefully the Pistons will be in the top 4. But if we end up getting Ayton, this will affect the draft because it will completely eliminate Chet, and it will higher the likelihood of one of the two power forwards coming out in this draft. So that's basically everything, man. Let me know your thoughts about this whole Deandre Ayton thing in the comment section below. I know in this video I didn't really discuss the player that Deandre Ayton is, but I don't really have to, because we should all know at this point how much of a beast Deandre Ayton is. You can look at the statistics. You can look at the way that he plays. I mean, heck, he's playing with Chris Paul right now. It doesn't get better for a center than Chris Paul. So right now you can already kind of get a sample size of what's going to happen if he were to come to the Pistons. You know, Devin Booker, Chris Paul, Cade Cunningham, Killian Hayes. You already kind of have an understanding of what type of fit he would have here in Detroit. But that's basically everything, man. Just let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Thank y'all for 4K, and I'm out.